conditions. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Handoff from the gun. Maybe a crease. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. So after the first down run, here's second down. They'll give it to Jarrett Gibson. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He'll throw it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making play.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, trying to find his man.
Okay, so say it all with me.
Defense.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on 1st.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Not the start this kid was looking for. The very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did to settle in.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
And he slides down and gets just enough to move those chains.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there, go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up.
Okay, so when I go block out.
Worked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Firing to the right, complete. There he goes. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Stepping to the right. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
It's a fire on the pocket.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall
It
incomplete.
happens
The defense
anyways.
almost came up with a turnover.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense and throw him the ball.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Out of the backfield, he's open. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. In the red area, it's Gibson. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. The defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Made them for the score.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6.
Glad it would be easy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. To the air, it's Bailey. Looking long. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back.
Echo.
Almost intercepted.
Drop is 10.
And I know last possession was really frustrating, especially the result, throwing the interception. But I think bouncing back here and trusting your guy. You're down in this football game. You need to be able to throw. You need to be able to create some explosive plays. He's got to find a way as soon as possible, man, to get back on track.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And those are the ones you just want to pull it back in as soon as you throw it as a quarterback, because you know he was open. I had him.
All the praise.
And missed out on a big play.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held
Echo,
on.
turn bass to max. Echo, turn treble to 3. Echo, turn gain up to max.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I know who the glory goes to, know who I can go to. Ready, said I go to, God. Hey, ready, said let's go to, God. Let's go. Wherever you want me to go, follow you. I was on the
Bye.
that I gave up and I stopped for you. I was ashamed. Dad, give praise. Broke out the chains, I was placed, I was saved. For the chains was slain. I thought it was over and they came for me. Still to the cave. God was in it, help me to my feet. But I'm chopping on waves. He said it's not over for me in the face. Your story's still worthy of glory when I go through pain. Days looking stormy. He told me you would go before me.
This is a live look at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis. It's the Purdue Boilermakers and the Navy Midshipmen. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Home of some of the most iconic college football games in history. Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis, Maryland has seen so many games between Navy, Army, Air Force. This is a beautiful space and a very unique campus in Annapolis, Maryland. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Boilermakers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. To the air. It's Woodson. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Jesus, nothing else back to
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Now on the option. Got a little grass. And they'll knock him down.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him. And a nice gain offensively here. This is something the defense now is going to have to contend with for the rest of the game, trying to stop this option attack.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. So we're scoreless. Their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. Finding an escape route. Turning it on. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Finds his man. It's Bryant. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
On the option. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Across the 25, he's got room. Run out of bounds at about the
be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run. Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the hole, and man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets the back moving on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Here's the pressure. Makes a grab. He gets it in.
That's a great job finishing the drive, but man, I got to go back. I love the fourth down call. Being aggressive. First drive of the football game for this offense. They set a tone. They cap it off. They create momentum to start.
Getting set for the extra point effort, putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going for it all. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Second and a long way to go. Out of the gun, they'll run it with Gibson. Makes it past the marker. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. The play action fake. Punts it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up third down.
Under fire.
This game is so stupid.
Trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw. But they couldn't.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Rushes on him.
I don't have time to throw it.
And they stop him on fourth down with the heat.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Dropping back, it's Woodson. Here comes the heat. Fires on the move. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hand.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away. Seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Find some fresh air. Maybe some room here.
He was stupid.
Once he got some room, it was over. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action.
I can't do
And the defense got him at 27.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the score.
The full force, the full-throated roar of the brigade, helping this Navy defense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but
I can't let it get
short of the first down.
I bet X can jump again.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Like he's setting it all up really out of
And down he goes. A sack on 4th down, and the defense gets the football back.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
He locked up and held on to bring him down. Let's see what they've dialed up on
like,
3rd
why is he
and long from the
very
22. On the option. Good pickup on that one. They will stop him short of the line to gain, and now we'll see what they do on 4th down from the 17.
And the fullbacks are just the big, burly, strong suckers. They got bloody knuckles, tape all over the place, and they're just lowering their shoulder, trying to hit you, trying to get positive yards, and it's exactly what he does.
Touchdown, Navy! Grabbed in the end zone and put 6 on the board.
And you always want to get the home crowd checked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Starts to scramble to the left. We've reached the 2-minute timeout in a 4 on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Boilermakers want to move quickly. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Just keeps swinging it. Throws to the tight end. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Boilermakers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.